So today is going to be a different kind of video. I think I really want to just pivot a little bit and have a good old conversation about mental health. So if memory serves me right, May is Mental Health Month. And mental health is something that I feel like a lot of us just kind of glaze over in the daily life. And I think it's more so just because it's a little bit uncomfortable of a conversation to be completely candid about how you feel and how you feel is affecting you. For example, if someone doesn't really value your time and you know that you're set to be here from this time to this time, it's a little bit disrespectful when the person really doesn't honor your time and elongates your day without really being conscious of the fact that they are actually pushing aside everything else that you have to do for the day. Now keep in mind, a lot of us, we balance a lot and we all have the same 24 hours. So it kind of goes both ways. I do feel like in general, people need to realize that if there are some of us that are a little bit lower in the production side, there's some of us that are really productive and we like to maximize on our time. Another really important thing is the fact that we all have family patterns. And family patterns can really, I don't want to say set you up for failure, but it sets you up with a certain preset. And it makes you predisposed to certain situations and certain reactions. So today is my day to essentially, I guess, throw it out there and see if anyone can relate to my experiences. And I figure since we are on a walk and I'm taking you guys with me, I should take you to my favorite place in Folsom, and right now we're on our way there, so stay tuned and yeah, come along for the ride. In general, I feel like we all have a happy place in life. Whenever I get a chance, I like to go close to water, so today we are at Folsom Lake and I am avoiding poisonous plants, so that's why I'm not looking at the camera. Yes, tell them the importance of mental health. They hear you loud and clear, buddy. So I guess diving in, what I could say is, just in general, I don't think a lot of people take mental health serious enough. Just like from personal experience. Like I've been very upfront about things I've been through as far as like being with someone when the relationship turned abusive, and those are things that you don't want to really share, but if it's affecting the way that you're reacting with your peers, then it's like you kind of have to. And I find that a lot of people really aren't receptive. They're like, oh my god, that's so horrible, I'm so sorry that happened to you. And it's funny because they won't change their behaviors, they'll still be passive aggressive, they'll still cross those personal boundaries that might become triggers from your past experiences. And I think that that's the real downfall, and that's really why mental health isn't taken seriously enough. If you're gonna disregard someone's feelings and their experience, and you're gonna tell them essentially that what you've been through doesn't matter, then of course someone's gonna suffer. And I can tell you from personal experience, I've suffered from trying to minimize my past experiences in order to make other people comfortable. So, I don't know, I guess that's why I'm here making this video today. It was pretty essential that I really stare my demons in the face and no longer worry about who's gonna see this video or who's gonna have a problem with it or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, I really am entitled to my experiences, and the things that I've gone through have made me stronger. And why be ashamed? Why want to be anything other than the culmination of your experiences anyway? Now speaking in broader terms, of course I feel like there's situations in which you're just gonna have to kind of swallow the pill and just get over it. And I get that there are maybe a handful of situations in life that is the case, but it should not be the typical case. And I think the second everyone decides to take mental health more seriously, it'll be better for all of the parties involved. Yeah, I like how that sounds. To me, life is all about change and trying to welcome it, because I find that the more that you try to swim upstream, the more pain you put yourself in. So I really do my best to move forward, roll with the punches, and anything that happens bad along the way, I consider it to be, you know, evenly weighed. So it's like for every bad thing, there will be something positive that comes out of it. But it's all about how you look at it. One thing I can say is I would never tell someone that the fact that somebody took it upon themselves to feel comfortable enough to put hands on them, I would never disregard their experience. And definitely as someone who's gone through domestic violence, yeah, it sucks to be told that. And it sucks when people mistake being triggered for being aggressive. Not being funny when I say, like, restarting my channel has been one of the best experiences of my adult life, just after being constantly told who I am or how I'm being perceived, or, you know, or just to be in a position where the way that other people perceive you and your tone can be very, very damaging. I feel like a big part of the push to me coming back was more so getting control of how it is that I see myself and being able to silence out all the noise. Because honestly, at the end of the day, like, I mean, just being completely candid, I don't really care if someone doesn't like me, doesn't vibe with me. If I'm not your flavor, I'm just not your flavor, and that's completely fine. I've also had to learn in life that being authentic and 100% yourself will always put a target on you and always make it to where those who aren't as comfortable with themselves find you to be agitating. Meanwhile, you're just like, do your thing. I think that if there was one thing I could tell my younger self or my older self, is not to waste years and years building someone else's dream and caring about how you're being seen. So be authentic, be yourself, and don't give a fuck if someone doesn't like it. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, no matter what I accomplish, it's important for me to always stay grounded and always remember where I'm from, which is 96 and Olive. I'm from East Oakland, y'all, and I'm proud of that. Like, I'm a brave ass person. I don't back down. I do what I want, and I fight for what I believe in, just like I feel everyone else should. So, at the end of the day, take care of yourself, because mental health literally starts from within. It's deciding that you're not going to tolerate behaviors, accept behaviors, and if those people give you no option, you give them no energy. Period. Guard your energy, guard your vibe, because it's valuable. There are people in the world who are just like you, who I'm pretty sure at times feel exhausted. But at the end of the day, we all have people who depend on us. And in order for us to be there for them and be whole and be 100% and be ourselves, we have to actually make sure that we're nourishing ourselves. And I think my final sentiment is that I would really like it if we would all just feed our inner child. I'm doing YouTube because I've been doing YouTube technically since like 2011. It's something that I did for fun before anybody else was watching, and just getting back to that. Doing something for like the little kid inside of me. Like, I haven't smiled so much as I am now, essentially. But I even feel like there's a little bit more light in my eyes. So I don't even worry. Like, I don't care if I get 10 views, 500 views, 1,000 views, 17,000 views. It doesn't matter. It's about the content I want to create and having the freedom to share it and essentially just to be myself. And if you're really thinking about giving up something that you love, pick it back up. Because trust me, whatever it is that you seek is seeking you. And whatever it is that you think you can do, you can. It's possible. You just have to continue to go. Press play. So, if you enjoyed this video, I really do hope that you hit the bell, like, subscribe. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram too. It'll all be linked below.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. 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 First day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a leather card holder and a big just with me. On the second day of Litmas, my homie gave to me something like it burned just like a Christmas tree. On the third day of Christmas, my brother gave to me a brand new chalice cause he know I'm sipping tea. On the fourth day of Christmas, it meant so much to me. I got a big tribe and they call me the chief. Very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's hella lit, I got my tribe with me. We got that good cheer. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's hella lit, I got my tribe with me. We got that good cheer. Eggnog, I'm searching for some eggnog. Something to put my room in. Eggnog, I'm searching for some eggnog. Oh yeah, eggnog, yeah. Very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's hella lit, I got my tribe with me. We got that good cheer. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's hella lit, I got my tribe with me. We got that good cheer. Eggnog, I'm searching for some eggnog. Something to put my room in. Eggnog, I'm searching for some eggnog. Oh yeah, eggnog, yeah. First things first, gotta hear me say, I saw the mask slip right off your face. Now you mad, you lying, millions all without replying. We heard your lies, we don't buy it, stay silent. You a sneaky snake, slither while I shake. About to have the whole old Honda take a break. I said I'm about to have the whole old Honda take a break. Can't let me down, 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 you let me down, you let me down, 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 you let me down. Why they mad, bitch? Cause you a catfish. I'm a bad bitch, I'm still lavish. Why they mad, bitch? Cause you a catfish. And I'm a bad bitch, still lavish. Why they mad, bitch? Cause you a catfish. Well, I'm a bad bitch, still lavish. Why they mad, bitch? Cause you a catfish. Well, I'm a bad bitch, still lavish. Let me down, 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 you let me down, you let me down, 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 you let me down. Silence on the track, silence about these facts, about to lose it all. Babylon is about to fall. Shower, cause I just pulled a tower. Bitch, you is finished. Ohana was the witness. So fuck your missions of guilt. Yeah, let me down, 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 you let me down, you let me down, 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 let me down. Need you lay down on this floor. Don't be shy, come get some more. Pain is pleasure, it gets worse. You better lay there, get this work. Keep it coming till we burst. Got you feeling in all these verse. Ignite your spirit like good church. Body's the temple of this earth. Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I want you? Need you lay down on this floor. Don't be shy, come get some more. Pain is pleasure, it gets worse. You better lay there, get this work. Keep it coming till we burst. Got you feeling in all these verse. Ignite your spirit like good church. Body's the temple of this earth. Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I want you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I want you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Period. Juice ain't worth the squeeze, and you do manipulation things. Metal on my daily life, but at school you ain't worth the strife. I gave us 7 years, yeah, you thought I'd shed some tears. But if you try to stop my bag, I'ma roll you out like trash.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Period. Talk about the facts. You was poaching off my racks. Made 69 comments, but you scared of the truth. Because I cut you off, think I'm scared of you. Expose it, expose it, expose it. Let me see the receipt.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
You can't dispute the claims to bring dishonor on your family name. Bitch, you ain't Moana, never been about Ohana. Bitch, you chop like Benihana. I'm gone like your daddy and your mama. Chopped like Benihana. I'm gone like your daddy and your mama.
And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? And that's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. That's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period. And that's a what? That's a period.
Facts. Hey y'all. And that's on what? Girl, Jen, that's a true story. Let me tell you how period came about. Let me tell you. Me and my good friend, Giara, aka Tidal Wave Tarot. You know, we ran into a situation, man. Someone basically was trying to hijack my channel and my audience. And you know, they didn't really want to talk about it. So, since they threatened me with the receipts, that's why I said, let me see the receipts. And that's on what? But, yes. All of that's true. Like, bitch, you ain't Moana. We were a tribe, and now you got an Ohana. Fuck you. And fuck them. And that's a what? Period. Okay. And the real reason I wanted to do that song was because they act like they don't watch me. But then I watch they chat, and bitch, they be talking like me. So, I decided, let me make a slogan song, since this is some shit that I say that I don't want other people just, you know, hijacking to the next. Check they chats now. You will never see nobody say on period since that song drops. So, it is what it is, and it's gonna be. Hey, Nana, how you doing? You got the illest Nana because you a Sagittarius. But, I do have a little bit of business to do before we take off on the tarot. I posted a video. I got some winners to pull. So, let's see who's winning. Ashley. So when I see Ashley V, I gotta let her know. Boo Boo got an in-depth. Waiting on her. Second in-depth. Who is it? Alicia. I love that. Ah, okay. I'm. Which one do I do, y'all? Do I do number 1 or number 2? I don't know. I'm going with y'all. Y'all gotta help me pick. 1 or 2. I see a 1. I did the old school glass and cork bottle. I was like, why not? Why not make it festive, right? Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, let's see. Who's the third in depth? It goes to... Tidal. It's the tidal wave. So cool. The 3 of those people have gotten like basically drawn. So yeah, they get InDepths for free when they see me. Now, the rules were a little bit much, but yeah, you had to comment. I didn't really want to leave nobody behind because we got 4 people who followed the rules. So I was like, okay. The other person is Queen C. So Queen C, let me know if you got a question, boo. I will give you a 7 card pull, which is like a $5 value. So thanks for like participating. There will be more of them. Just look out for them. I'm gonna be doing the whole It's a Raffle thing probably like a couple times a month. So just be looking out for it, okay? But yeah, if y'all got questions, feel free. You can drop your first one. If you're new here, it works real simple. I want to get to know you. I'm interested in how your day's going, what you're going through, anything you want to talk about, laugh about, joke about, reminisce about, be nostalgic about. I'm here for you. You get a tarot question every 5 minutes. In the meantime, I want to talk to you. But I got you. So, what's coming toward me in March? Ooh, emotional beginnings. Maybe, I don't know if that's like a happy result of something, like, because it could be like new job, but I feel like it's emotional. So I'm thinking it could be you meeting somebody who really gets your heart racing or your emotions going. Let's see. How does Aquarius feel about me? I got you, Jen. Let's see. Ooh, Justice. Okay. I don't know if, I know Justice is typically thought of as like a card for Libra, but it's about weighing on the information and making sure that like you're taking the good and the bad and making sure that you understand what the value is that you're taking, and like it's a good thing. Like it's weighing all the information and deciding to be there. Oh, you're welcome, Monica. Is this new job gonna be long term? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. It's the perfect time, so yeah, I would say embrace it. Go into it with open arms and open mind. Do the best you can, and it could be something that really shows you that you're perfectly aligned with where you need to be, you know? What's coming toward me in love? Sagittarius Nube. I gotcha. I don't know how to say your name. Just write it out for me one time, and then you could tell me if I say it right. Like, you know what I mean. Like, sound it out for me. I got you, boo. Because I don't want to butcher it. But in terms of what's coming in love, High Priestess, it's like you know something's brewing on the surface. But don't be surprised if you meet someone and you just feel like you've known them before. High Priestess is typically like when you meet that person that you really want to, like, almost like gaze into their eyes to see if you can like find the root of where you've met before. It's a very odd gaze, but it's also about following the pit of your gut. So it's like, you know, good things are coming, be open to it. And if you get a weird you know, nudge to go out or be social, or if you get an invitation, take it, you know. Tanisha. Okay, boom. Gotcha. Bam. Yes. Woody about to be getting to the money. Everybody mad. Yeah, I got you, queen. So just let me know whatever you want clarity on. I will pull 7 cards for you, boo. Because I was like, yeah, when I did that first raffle, I was like, there are no losers here. I'm like, even the person who don't win the full lot into, they still getting something good, you know. yeah, that's easy, Tony. That reminds me of, it feels good. Like Tony has done it again. Aww. Hey Clorinda, how you doing? You know I love me some Chad. He always makes me like crack up. But I love you guys. You guys, this community is so sweet. And you know, I don't get to go everywhere. You know, sometimes you know people already have gotten in to put a bug in people's ear about me. So not everybody welcomes me with like, you know, open arms, and I appreciate y'all for doing that because I be feeling comfortable in there, which is nice. But yeah, welcome in. Welcome to my tribe. We're real low-key here. I want to know all about how you're doing. Feel free to chat with us. You get a tarot question every 5 minutes. You can donate if you want a larger spread. But other than that, I really am looking forward to getting to know everybody. Alright, I got you, Queen. So, I did do a raffle, and Queen is one of the people who won something, so I'm gonna knock out her in-depth, and then I'm gonna hop back in the chat and knock out you guys' questions. Just chat in the meantime, because if you've been here, you know I'm a rapid reader. It don't take me that long, but I gotcha. What was the relationship between my mother and father? He's been in jail my whole life and passed recently. If you have anything else you sense about him, I'll take you. Okay. Relationship between your mother and father. Relationship between your mother and father. Okay, I'm gonna spread this down the middle. The 7th card will be the bond, okay? Because that'll be 3 on each and then what brought them together. It'll just tell us a little bit about who they were in the moment, you know? So I feel like this is Dad exploring options. Mom a little anxious. So maybe when they met, like maybe she had her apprehensions, you know? King of Pentacles, which means at one point he really had his shit together, like, you know, in terms of like manifesting the wealth that he wanted. And maybe she was a little burdened, so maybe that's something that she admired about him, or that made, you know, the relationship between them have some strength. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. He might have taught her a little bit about how to harvest what it is that she could do or make money with her skill sets, you know? Giving her a sense of stability. So that might have been a big part of why she enjoyed him. She could have went from being extremely anxious and burdened to like this super strong, consistent person. Now let's see. Nine of Cups. So they were happy together. Basically, they got to a point where they were content with the growth that they had. But all in all, I don't feel anything bad. I think what it is you know, at what means to be stable forever or to have monetary. But all in all, I mean, there were good lessons exchanged between the two of them. What I like about it, though, is the transformation on your mom's side. But there was always a clear focus on the dad's side in terms of financial, you know? But in terms of the relationship they share, I think it's good vibes. I think they just, honestly, they could have been like I wouldn't have been surprised if this was something that was transformative, like a twin flame relationship, if it was extremely tumultuous. Because, you know, those start very sweet. And then they get very sour. And then you learn about yourself and they transform you. And on her side, you can see where she like leveled up. But yeah. And especially ending with 9 of Cups, it is about emotional contentment. So it's like, once again, at what cost to be content, you know? Whether that be monetary or emotional. But yeah, I hope that gives you clarity. Alright, y'all, I'm back in the chat. I can see y'all questions and stuff. Let me just make these orderly. I mean, with that type of energy, I wouldn't be surprised, Queen, if like when you went to manifest like your money situation, if you had an extra push, you know? To have family that's crossed over is to have more ancestors to help. I know that's kind of morbid, but it's also kind of beautiful. But yeah, you're good, Magical. Sorry, I was reading for Queen really quickly. She won like a 7-card pull, so I had to really get into it. But yeah, welcome in. But how's everyone's day going? Everyone good? I'm like super chilled out. Well, my love Melvin, finally fully commit then marry. 4 Pentacles, sounds like it. Okay, so here's the thing though. You gotta Jedi mind trick him. Because this is someone who likes to try to play the long term, you know? They're thinking legacy, inheritance, what type of things they're leaving behind. But there's a magical little there's like a magical little loophole. So the thing is, people who are like this, people who want stability, they might be a little slow to pull the trigger, but don't worry, because here's the thing. If they want that security with you, they're gonna actually end up pulling the trigger a lot sooner, because they're gonna realize if they don't buy the cow's gonna graze on the greener pastures. And that's on period. But I love that. Like, be patient, but just never let him realize that you got more patience than you do. Always keep it together. Like you know, like if you can't get it together, I'ma have to, you know, do what I gotta do. Is there anyone interested in me from my old job? Jada. Tower. Ooh, somebody who would not be a good choice. This is somebody who like might be going through it, or maybe they were like the one coworker that everybody felt like was like a hot mess, because that's somebody who's just like all over the place. Ooh, know what else I'm getting to? It could be a situation where it would be inappropriate. Like, it could be the person at the top, because if someone at the top is dating somebody who's no longer with the company, but I mean, even if they used to work under each other, there's going to be drama. You know what I mean? Hey, Ra. My Cash App, it should be AzraelVicious. It's inside the description too. Nightbot posted it too inside the chat, but either or. I mean, you got 4 Pentacles, so I would say it's a long-term yes. But like I said, you gotta learn how to I don't know what it's called. Like, basically move the cow along to realize, like, okay, you gotta head in this direction. But it's a gentle persuasion. It's not anything in your face where you're like looking at your wrist or anything, you know? Yeah, Queen posted it. She has my cash tag thingy in there. It's by the little heart exclamation. But yeah, we could definitely go in depth about it. Get the tea on, like, you know, whatever you're wondering in terms of, like, outcome, or if it's more so you want to know how he's thinking. Either way, I have decks for both. Yeah, give it a go, Clarinda. You're good. I'm weak. I mean, I'm definitely down to season some new decks if you guys are down to be patient with me. We may just have to like add a minute or two to the queue, because like, y'all, I'm not the type of reader, like, I don't do y'all dirty in terms of like, there's some people who they'll get a bunch of decks and to them the meanings are the same, it's just a different decoration. To me, I'm a nerd about the actual design and the arts and everything of the particular deck. So like, I want to make sure each time it's interpreted, you know? And I got your notification, Magical. Will you and Mark reconcile? Ace of Swords, I think so. It's an opportunity to change things for the better, so I'd say yes. Hey Risa. Let's see. So, Magical Empress, give me, I guess, a synopsis. What would you like to know? I have a couple decks beside me, so I may be hopping around. Gonna do a couple cosmics, and then from there I'll kind of like, you know, jump around. Oh, you're welcome, Clorinda. Oh yeah, I have two that I know you guys would love me to use. These guys. The damn sexual magic and the Kama Sutra. Y'all love those. But yeah, let me knock out Magical's InDepth, and then we'll hop around some and have some fun. Just be patient with me, y'all. I love y'all. When will he call you? You haven't spoken in a while. And when will he fully commit? Okay. So I do have to ask you, because I feel like time is this thing, right? It's to the individual. Time is fluid depending on who you ask. So what is a considerable amount of time that you would be happy with? Is it a month that you want to hear from him? Is it 2 months, 3 months? Because I want to be able to absolutely confirm or deny. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to give you the deets. Oh, he's a trucker in another state. Damn, so he travels, yeah. Okay, so I got ya. I feel like in terms of gist, you're giving me a lot to work with, but let's see. 7 of Wands. The good thing about 7 of Wands is it denotes someone wanting to go upward to a better place. So that's progression of passion. Ah, I feel like this is you. 9 of Swords, you are anxious. You're like, where the fuck is he? Why he ain't calling me, you know? I'm gonna pull another for his side. King of Wands, so he's incredibly invested in what he's doing. If he's a trucker because of any particular reason that feeds his soul, whether that's him liking to travel or him just liking the pay that comes along with it, he's very motivated by that. So that's one thing. Typically King of Wands people are hard workers, but they tend to also kind of like get lost in their work, if that makes sense. Ace of Swords, you're like, I'm ready for some change. I'm ready for an opportunity here. Like, when you gonna hit me up? Let me see. 9 of Wands. That's him wanting to recover resources. What kind of resources? Is it money lost, or what is it? Queen of Wands. See, he still thinks of you, because that's wanting to develop passion. So maybe his... Oh, I get it. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so I always tell people that there are societal pressures as a guy that a lot of people really don't think about, but... And I know you're not supposed to ever put your value as a person or your stock or value in a person based on what it is that you can provide. But when you're a guy and you are passionate about somebody, you do kind of need to bring home the bacon, and that gets harder and harder nowadays. You know what I mean? So I think he may work so intensely and so crazy because he needs to actually be able to provide. Yeah, it's like Empress. Now that's more so like open possibility. In terms of when he's gonna reach out. 8 of Wands. Okay. 8 of Wands is like a leap of passion. I am really getting that this is almost like him reaching out to you. Okay, I don't have like a classy way to say this. I feel like he's probably gonna like hit you up when he like is kind of like in the mood. Okay, that was classy. Boom. The funny thing is you're gonna be here for it too, Four of Swords. What I like about that is you're open for the conversation. So how soon? How soon? How soon? How soon? Hangman. I feel like it's coming soon, but it's also a situation where he's charting in it's like uncharted territory for him. Okay, boom. He may have to change a little bit for you. He's open to it though, because when you see Hangman upright, that's someone who's willing to go through trial and sacrifice to create better abundance. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. See more money, but also a focus on domestic harmony. I think that's why. Is he just distracted, or is he just like tunnel vision? Yeah. 8 of Swords. It's like, don't be blind to that truth. You know that he may be someone who can only focus on one thing at a time. So he may have to, like, you know, create his bounty to bring home and then enjoy his time. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Ultimately, he wants consistency. But he doesn't want to come home empty-handed. You know what I mean? He's got to not only work, but have enough to actually provide something extra. Now, I want to play a little bit of some timestamp with this. So I'm just gonna see. Will Magical Empress get communication this week? 5 of Wands. Possibly, but it could be a little prickly if he's really upset about not making much money. Will she get communication in 2 weeks? Judgment. Hearing that things are getting better over time. Oh, week 3? Way better. By then you may get positive news that he may be headed back your direction. What about by week 4? Hard work and the payday. So yeah, he may be in his final stretch by then. Let's see. Because I feel like he definitely wants to come back, but he just doesn't want to come back empty-handed in terms of finances, you know? Now let's see if he's going to commit and marry. And those are 2 different things, so I'm pulling 2 for that. Commit and marry. Commit, intense emotional transformations. It's going to hit him like a fucking ton of bricks. Marry, quicker than you think. So remain hopeful, but when I think of the moon, honestly, I think about my dad at my uncle's wedding. Like my dad was fine, and then he saw like his brother getting married, and out of nowhere he was like woozy, like just swoon with emotion and not sure exactly how to really deal with it. It might just be a situation where really like you're in the middle of spending time together and you just see him start looking at you weird, or his eyes get all pupil dilated, and you're just like, oh wow, it's really hitting him. But just know he has serious intentions. Okay, look at that. That's so noble. He says he doesn't want to see you without getting you something. Like, I'm just saying, that's his heart is so in the right place, you know? Like, when someone has pure intentions, you gotta just roll with it. Like, time is fluid. Like, it's okay to be a little bit patient in order to get exactly what you want. Ooh, that's like trippy, magical. You're giving me like goosebumps. You're funny. I can tell you're hella juiced. Yeah. He's not gonna fight you on it. 5 of Swords. That might be also why he's working so hard. He might have already admitted defeat in the fact that he wants long-term commitment, but guess what? Long-term commitment usually means that you need long-term commitment money to make sure that you can get that token of what your worth is supposed to, you know, translate into a ring or whatever. Plus, once again, as a man, societal expectations, he probably doesn't want to get you anything that's like too little, you know? And it's not even because he thinks probably that you'll care, but you know, it's one of those things, you know, guys, pissing contests. Haha, well, I got my wife this. Haha, well, I got her this with the baguettes. I'm just like, okay, whatever, who cares? Just give me a band. Just marry me. It's like... But yeah, Princess of Cups. Just wait. He feels a lot more than he's letting out. Just know that. 4 of Pentacles once again. Okay, this is where they're literally like fucking slamming the door with this deck. Okay. Once again, focus on the long term. Just like when you accent short, like focus on the long term because it's there. Ooh, okay. But yeah, I get good vibes. Honestly, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Be patient and be understanding and try to be that person's like moment of like calmness, you know what I mean? If someone's hella stressed out and for 15 minutes you can take them away from that, good. But yeah, get into it, embrace it. Like, don't run away from love. See, exactly. If you guys already feel that way, if you guys calm each other down, that's a good sign. Just because, like, life is hectic. So if you can find somebody who makes life not feel like, you know, you're next to get your head chopped off, great. Oh my god, Magical, you can't rush it. 4 of Pentacles. Girl, you gotta focus on that long term. Let's see what it says though. When do I see marriage? When do we see marriage? Lovers, when you guys are ready, when you guys are one, when you guys find synergy. You gotta really, really embrace the bond. I understand it though, because I don't live necessarily too local to my lover either. It's like we're kind of a drive away from each other. And I get it because it's like the time that you spend with this person, because you don't get to spend time normally, it's like sometimes it feels like it's pressurized, or like you know, every moment really just matters, like it needs to get milked for everything. But trust me, you don't want to rush into marriage. You want to wait until you guys truly do like gel into one. Because you also got to remember, marriage is not the end all be all, you know what I mean? It doesn't solve problems like him working so much, you know what I mean? Those things only get worse or intensified if not properly dealt with, you know? But yeah, I would say like you're good. Like, just embrace the connection. Like, literally, just when you get to talk to him, put everything else aside and be present. See, you ain't even gotta worry about it then, Magical Empress. If you both have been married before, then you already know what it's like to pull the trigger, and we all know the second love is a little different than the first love. Meaning, the expectations and everything is a little bit more, like, cut and dry in terms of, like, this is what I'm going for, this is what I'm not doing. You know, like, it's very, very cut and dry. But it'll work out. Just be patient. Trust me. I always tell people, when you have something, like, really of value, you can't like hold on to it so hard, you'll crush it, especially if it's alive, you know? You gotta have like a soft hand. Oh yeah, I do accept super chats, right? So let's see, what type of job should I apply for? 7 of Cups. Apply for a couple things wherever your interests lie, but literally put a couple lines out, see what bites. Will the relationship with my mother get better? The emotional bond isn't really there. Tower. It may have to be rebuilt from the ground up, you know? Like that Phoenix moment, you know? at you. I know the love coming towards me. I got you, Tony. Ooh, 3 of Cups. I feel like you know them, and I feel like it's someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. Like, fairly emotional, but like, I mean, it swings both ways in terms of that phrasing too. It's like, they're in a good mood, they're in a really good mood. If they're in a bad mood, they might sulk a little bit. But I always say, especially when you ask about like lovers, cling to the characteristics, because it's gonna be a dead giveaway. Ooh, so if you don't call him, will he reach out to you? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, absolutely. Like, manifestation, yeah. The start of something, yeah, he will. Absolutely. How's Leonard feeling about you? Ooh, Princess of Wands, okay. Passionate and also open to a lot of communication. They may also just want to offer you like a hookup. Not saying like primarily or only, but it's definitely on their mind. Like that's literally my hookup card. It's like a wand in cleavage. Like, you know. Yeah, give it a go, Emily. Any guidance from spirit? Feeling the loss, ask to what's the next step in my journey. Queen of Pentacles. You gotta tighten up on your daily routine. This is someone who has a little bit of like a dutiful approach to doing everything. So you want to be able to just incentivize routine. You know what I mean? Eat, sleep, repeat, you know, work out, whatever you gotta do. But create structure. When are you gonna move out of Cobweb County? I hate it. Ace of Wands. When you that's ambition renewal, or it could just be passion. I feel like this is still renewal though. I feel like it's when someone brings it back out of you, but I still feel like this might be that G person. I do feel that way. What's my future husband's signature personality? Ah, the Sun, a good communicator. Like, literally will talk to you about any and everything. His communication style will be very clear, so there won't be any kind of like stones left unturned. Why is Jake avoiding me? I got ya. King of Cups reverse. Okay, I don't like having to actually, this is like one card I don't like the placement of, because it means emotional manipulation. So he might be playing quiet if you guys are kind of like, I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me, because it could be something where there's someone's playing on your emotions or vulnerabilities, especially if it's out of nowhere, you know what I mean? What is the Aquarius hiding from me? Ooh, disillusionment. There may be emotional letdowns or things that they just don't share. Like, they might feel like maybe they are disappointed in how things have turned out, or they didn't always make the best decisions. They may not voice that, but that's still how they feel. You might catch them over there looking like a little sad kid. Raisa. Cobweb County is a place. It's next to Cooterville, Indiana. It's just a little. I guess it would be north instead of south, right? It would be north. Is it worth reconciling with Kai? Chariot. Yeah, it would be. It would be a quick repair too, I will say that. Like, you guys would get on the same page and move on. And I got you, Emily. Feel free to drop your question. What's O's current energy toward me? The Fool. Random and spontaneous. Don't be surprised if he like just literally hits you up out of nowhere. And then once I see Emily's question, I will be in her end up. Is it worth reconciling with Leonard? Ace of Cups. Yeah, you still care. Emotional beginning still there. Why is Jake avoiding you and his feelings? Alright, ooh, we get nosy. Okay. Why is Jake ducking and dodging? What's going on? They could be in a bad mood. Ace of Cups reverse is like, I mean, I always say upright is like good feelings and like happy tears. So I mean, in reverse, it would be like, you know, feeling as if maybe something isn't being properly expressed, or they're being like a crybaby a little bit emotionally. Wheel of Fortune reversed. They also may be aiming for things, especially during this retrograde. They might be aiming for some stuff that they normally could get, and it just feels like everything keeps just like swatting them back down. You know what I mean? And some people get like that, like, because when it rains it pours. You know what I mean? Nine of Cups. They're seeking contentment. Like, they just want everything to be good, and I think they're having a hard time. Eight of Swords, blind to the truth. Yeah, there's just something that's not working in his life. Swords are life suit. It's saying like, don't ignore something that you know is unhealthy or toxic, or it's basically telling you to see a red flag for a red flag. Emperor. But it is reversed, so it might be a real shoddy, inconsistent situation in life. Seven of Cups. He also might be keeping his options open, like, and maybe that also could be why. Maybe some time is spent elsewhere, or at least emotionally, you know what I mean? Justice, weighing all the information. I think honestly he may be trying to figure out what to do next, Emily. Because this is somebody who is, with everything else that's going on, they're trying to balance all of that. They're trying to figure out what they want to do with it, what they want to proceed onward with. So I'm just gonna play a little bit of devil's advocate here. So what will happen if he stays in this bond? Eight of Wands reverse. So it could just be a situation where there are like emotional outbursts, which honestly could be kind of embarrassing. What would happen if he were to leave the bond? Three of Cups, emotional happiness, exuberance, rediscovering himself. Aw, you're welcome, Magical. Sorry, y'all. I'm still reading for Emily. I'll be back in chat in like literally 2 seconds, but I'm making sure she gets everything she needs. Hi, Ricky. Welcome in. So let's see. Three of Wands. Yeah. Either way, whether he stays there or moves on, it's gonna bear fruit. So if he plants bad seeds, then that situation is inevitable for it to be fucked up. If he finds his own peace of mind, great, he'll be good. But either way, he'll be responsible for whatever it is that he manifests. But yeah, I hope that gives you some good clarity, Emily, on like why he been ducking and dodging. I think he's just stuck in a situation that is not really that healthy. You know? It might be a little dependent. But yeah, welcome in, Ricky. Nice to meet you. Miss G gonna love me long time. Vigilant and agile. All you gotta do is reach out. Like, hey, look, like I don't want to talk about our feelings right now. I just I just really need to you know. Answer when you can. Allow you a long time. I'm like, wait, did I miss something? How will Kai feel when he sees me at work? I got you, Clarissa. The moon. His whole mood might get better. Like, literally, he might just be like, oh shit, she's there. You know? It's excitement, but it's also transforming. So you might be having a weird day before you get there, and then all of a sudden in a good mood. Will you grow old with your girlfriend / wife? Lovers? Synergy? Yeah. Sounds like it. How does Broly feel currently about me now, Moon Baby? I got ya. Queen of Wands. Like, you're somebody who, like, the feelings just continue to develop. Will Cabellos contact me in 2 weeks? Let's see. 5 of Wands, he might, but don't be surprised if it's like him trying to argue, because 5 of Wands is like that. I'ma get the last word. No, I'ma get the last word. No, I'ma get the last word. You know? Like, hey Malibu, how are you? Is moving to Turkey a good idea? Queen of Cups, yeah. It's like, if you feel like your intuition is pulling you there, or you're drawn to there, it would be a good thing for you emotionally. Queen of Cups is like someone who operates from the gut, then the heart. So it's like, you will love it. Ooh, what'd you get, Malibu? What'd you buy? Did you get snacks? Ooh, that sounds so good. Prime rib, baked macaroni and cheese. So good. You're welcome. Aw, snacks for a field trip? Oh, no problem, Magical. I figure people kind of like in and out most tarot shows, no? I mean, for the most part they do. I be trying to keep y'all here and have a good conversation, but it just depends. Some people come in, they just want their question answered, they run off. But I appreciate all of those who like stay around, because I enjoy the conversation. I really do. So, have a good one, Sylvie. Oh, those are the fun ones, where you get to go to like aquariums and stuff when they're young. Oh yeah, I love Tidal Wave. Have you heard our song together, Magical? Have you heard period? It's like... like me and Tidal Wave, oh my god. That was like gold. I freaking love the fact that me and her have a song together. Well, that would make sense. We're kind of opposites, me and Tidal, in terms of our placements. Because she has a Capricorn moon, I have a Cancer moon, but I'm all Capricorn. She's a little bit more mixed though on the other side in terms of her birth chart. But I'm like so Capricorn, it hurts. Prince of Cups, Malibu. Start daydreaming about your ideal situation and you'll be able to start attracting it to yourself. Just tie your heart to it, okay? Like, bring emotion into your thoughts. That's how you manifest. Hi, Eamon. How are you? I hope I didn't, like, butcher your name. I hope I didn't. Do you both live close to each other? No. And our song that we recorded, literally part of it was done over the phone. The other half of it, she sent me files. Oh my god, are y'all down to have like a little period moment? Because I would be weak. I would be so weak. Oh my god. No, I got a man. I got a man, amen. Like, I woke up with him this morning, okay? Like, none of that. This is not speed dating with your favorite tarot reader. No, no. Oh, God. I will say that's one reason I don't like to show my face. Because people be sexualizing me. And I don't know how to deal with it. I really don't, y'all. Some lady was really asking me, what's your sexuality? I'm like, why does it matter? Go for it. Oh my god, I know your name is not Louisiana, but I just want to say Louisiana because it looks like that just makes Louisiana? Did I do it? Like, que paso? Let me know. Oh god, yeah, it's a very funny thing to do. I appreciate you joking back with me. Ooh. See, I'm a bad baker. I'm not good at baking anything. I think the only thing I know how to bake is like chicken and cornbread, which are like so opposite. I don't bake cakes, cupcakes, nothing. Let's see if anything comes up. Hangman. Hangman means try something outside of your comfort zone, or like a new trial basis. It's funny because sometimes tarot will be very, very omnious and not want you to know and want you to just step outside your comfort zone. Other times it will give you like blaring signs. Father is going away forever, or is he just scared? I'm a Leo. He's a Leo. I'm a Libra. All right, I got you. Let's see what's up. There's Magician reverse. So here's the thing. He could honestly sabotage himself. Honestly, you may have to look at the patterns of how he was raised and the type of structure he had growing up, because if he didn't have it, he doesn't have the infrastructure to actually be like consistent, if that makes sense. You need him to kind of like take a look closer at the upbringing he had and if it actually is affecting what he's doing right now. Because this is like somebody working against their best interests. Oh, you got pizza? What kind of pizza? Pizza does sound good, actually. It does sound pretty awesome. Regular cheese pizza. I feel like that's like a pretty... It's a staple though, right? Like most people do that. A lot of people like cheese pizza. I don't, but a lot of people do. I'm like, if I'm gonna eat the carbs, I need more meat. But that's just me. Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah, chicken pizza's good. I always feel like so extra when I have to order the pizza I actually want, because I always do a pepperoni pizza, add buffalo sauce and bacon. So good. Extra points if you can get garlic in the crust. Oh yeah. You're welcome. Do Cancer and Pisces make a good match? King of Pentacles from Tarot, they say it's consistent, like you can do it. I think it works anyway because Pisces and Cancer, I think they're both water signs, so they're similar enough. They both like to kind of like take time to like have their space, so it won't be weird when the other person does it because the other person naturally understands. It makes sense. Was buffalo sauce like on buffalo wings? Like, you know, it's like hot sauce and butter. It's so good. Hey Anthony, how you doing? Current feelings of her to you, let's see. 7 of Wands. Clearly she just sees you as like how can I put it, like they look at you as like an upgrade compared to like what they've been with before, or is it like a better choice, you know? Does she feel the same way about me? Let's see. 9 of Swords reverse. So she's overcoming anxieties. I think she honestly may have a little bit of like mental turmoil about going back and forth. Maybe some days she's like nicer than others and other days she's a little bit extra intense. But it's because she's grappling. Right now is a good day though. Tell me what he feels about me. 7 of Pentacles. Like you're a good investment. That's like when someone plants good seeds and then they get a harvest off of it. So they feel like it's time well spent. What are Jaheen's intentions? To relieve burdens and stress off of you. I feel like that could go either way. That could be like emotionally or physically. Y'all are so funny. Was Kaya nervous the last time he saw me at work? Princess of Pentacles. No, hopeful. You know? They just look at it like there are good things to happen and good things to come, you know? I have a feeling, Eamon, it might happen when you stop breathing. Hi Sarah, how are you? Hey Shay. So welcome in, you guys. If you are in here for the first time, you gotta say what's up to the room. You gotta be social here, because I actually care about how your day's going, and I want to get to know you. You get a tarot question every 5. Chat in the meantime. You help me, I help you. That's how it works. That's the law of exchange. Other than that, like, I do have like larger spreads if someone wants to donate, but it's literally like you can chat and have a good time, you know, and be social and get your questions answered. Do I accept them? Yeah, I do. What does Spirit want to let me know? Strength. Find firmness to purpose. Understand what it is that you want to accomplish, or what it is that you want people to think of, I guess, when they associate themselves with like your passions or your drives. Like, what type of difference would you like to make, you know? Or on what principles? How do win questions work with tarot? It depends on the reader, to be completely honest. I always say for me, it's more like I ask people to almost like frame it in brackets. So it's like ask a question about a behavior and then put it in a time bracket of like whether that's the next 3 days or, you know, 3 months, whatever. But I find that the easier way to get like confirmation or denial is to have it be within that definite time. Otherwise it feels like you're almost like seeking out signs, which can be really hard. What is the energy surrounding D after I ignored him and turned down his offer? Ooh. 6 of Cups reversed. So that's kind of like him feeling like he thought he was gonna like, I guess like find home with somebody, and it just didn't turn out that way. It's just like, ooh, his little hurt pride. He gonna be okay though. Just give him a little bit of time to lick his wounds. Thanks, Queen. Love reading, please. I'm a Pisces, Mark is a Capricorn. Okay, I got ya. And thank you for donating. Queen, can you do like a little thing in the chat just saying I'm reading an in-depth for Clorinda, so that way people won't like keep dropping questions. I want to keep it like easy for her to like speak if she needs to say something. But I got ya. Love reading. Ooh. So he's a Capricorn, right? This is our card, the devil. So what I like about this is upright. That means like he's super, super like infatuated, like invested. I love it. Then we got 7 of Cups, which I think is just about honestly piquing curiosity. Maybe when you guys first came together, maybe you both wanted the ability to maybe like keep your options open. But I think once the energy connected, it was a different story. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. Not only are they like infatuated, but they find you to be a peaceful part of their daily life. It's like you bring harmony to them. Queen of Pentacles. Feeling like you're just tending to those duties, whether that be the duties of a girlfriend or a to-be wife, whatever. It's just about knowing that like life operates off of these key behaviors and I got it on lock, you know? It's about understanding one's own responsibilities and being more than happy to make sure that like nothing goes wrong at your home, you know? Princess of Pentacles. So he's got a lot of hope for you. Like he's really feeling you. And it's funny too, because I tell people, if you can get a Capricorn to love you, woo child, we be just, here's everything, you know? So in terms of this connection, where's it headed next? Ooh, 4 Wands. To some people, that is a marriage card. It's celebrating passion. To me, I always think about it as like the wedding reception, as opposed to just like marriage itself. It's like that celebration energy. Ace of Pentacles. You say you're in separation, but Ace of Pentacles is starts of manifestations. So just because you guys aren't right now, maybe like, yeah, that Queen of Pentacles and Princess of Pentacles is, you know, tending to work, tending to what you got to do in a daily life, but still remaining hopeful about things coming forward. This tells me there's going to be an opportunity for you two to see each other. I feel like it could be, once again, a celebration, maybe a wedding, something like that. It may not be necessarily you guys' own, but it's something social enough for there to be that new beginning. Then we got Queen of Swords. So yeah, believe despite whatever happens, there are lessons to be learned, and you can still have the happy ending at the end, okay? Queen of Swords is about like, yeah, I've been through some shit, but yeah, I'm still gonna get what I want. 6 of Cups. An emotional return home. Homecoming. So yeah, once again, like, you know it's headed toward you. You just have to pretty much love on self. Give yourself a little bit of like, well, I like to take myself on dates. Even though I have a boyfriend, I still take myself on dates. Because sometimes I need time to love and appreciate self, you know? Ooh. Okay. So I think the worst is over here. Tower reverse. It's like getting free from bad habits and things like that. So I don't know the reason for separation. But what is this tower? What is this tower? What are we breaking free from? Inconsistency. Okay. So there are better things to come forward. Princess of Wands. Just know, typically when this pops up, there's gonna be probably like a passionate offer late night. Like, hey, what you doing? Like, don't be calling me a skin 30. Then we got Queen of Wands, which is about the development of passions. Once again, wands on wands. So there is a lot developing, even behind the scenes. You guys could really be thinking of each other and almost mirroring each other. Ooh, okay, what I like about Five of Wands reversed, less competitive nature. So if, especially as a Capricorn, I know when we argue, we can be so stubborn, right? But this is them wanting to not necessarily have to win every single fight, you know? It's like calming down and letting the other person get their words out and trying to understand them. So I feel like there's a conversation to be had. Strength. Establishing what you want to be in terms of the connection. Because obviously there's still like just unfinished business. Three of Cups. It'll be well worth the effort. This is exuberant love, wearing your heart on your sleeve. Three of Cups. Followed by Seven of Wands. Upgrading. You guys are headed to a better place. Like, it's good. But once again, keep an ear and an eye out for an opportunity to be someplace social. Because I feel like, once again, you're gonna get a chance to kind of get this new beginning with this person. But it's almost like it's in a social setting, so they can't be awkward, and neither can you. So therefore, you're kind of forced to have a good time. Thus, you know, having a good time, you remember what you like about each other. Boom, you know? But I hope that gives you like incredible clarity. I never delete my lives, so it will always be here. You can save it to a playlist and you can watch it and make sure it all comes to pass. But yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for donating too. I appreciate it. Like, it's just me. My channel be looking like it's a lot of stuff going on, but I'm the person that's got to pull all the strings. like, oh, even now it's just so much going on. But as long as it looks buttery for y'all, that's good. But yeah, y'all, I'm back in the chat so I can see y'all. I'm thinking I kinda want to switch decks really quick, because I know you guys have been dying to ask the damn sexual magic cards, some stuff, and then I got my Kama Sutra ones too. Oh, thank you. So you can basically ask one every 5, love. One every 5. That way it keeps it kind of like balanced enough to where everybody can get a word in. I can get everybody their answers. And if I want to use a, you know, a newer deck, I have time to like make sure I get you guys the correct information. Ooh, these even sound nice. When will Sajid come near Gene, and does he have someone else? That's like 2 questions left. You gotta streamline it, okay? But yeah, we'll spend a little time with a couple decks. See what happens. Shall you text them? You're going crazy. Ace of Chalices, an emotional beginning. It's like 2 people doing it in the bed. They doing it and doing it and doing it well. But let me read it. Ecstasy, the magic of the comb and the brush. Loving magic crowned by success, satisfaction, and festivities. Good reasons to be happy and in love. Yeah, text them. Why not? No, not the cartwheel to the eggplant. That sounds deadly. Oh, that's funny. No. What do they see for you? I got you, Malibu. Let's see what comes out. The Empress. Ooh, I like that. Okay. What I like about the Empress is she's like a bad bitch inside the second deck. Invitation, the magic alphabet. The prerequisite of magic is thought. Once put into action, the idea generates reality. Oh, okay. So basically it's like, oh, I get it. They want you to attract the type of Cobweb County X-Wing situation that you have in mind. So get descriptive. Just imagine what you want, how you want it to be. And like I said, get descriptive. Think fragrance, think texture, think lighting, think particular, and you can literally pull it down to yourself. But yeah, it's like you need to place your order with the universe and what you want. Oh yeah, have a good day, Clorinda. Does Jay want to cut me off? Let's see. Three of Pentacles, they're like embracing. I don't think so, but let's see. Three of Pentacles and the sexual magic. Warmth. In order to become meaningful, a relationship must be able to offer warmth and protection. You must give in order to be able to receive. You may have to reassure them of why it is that you're involved with them. Like, they may need that constant reassurance, you know? Does Cabeus want to do... Oh, what does Cabeus want to do sexually? The Lovers. The Lovers is a kind of kinky card inside this deck because it's a guy and two girls. Just saying. So Lovers. Seduction. The red magic of plants. Nature is an unerring guide. Plants and animals are examples to be imitated. Magic perfume seduces and sustains us in important sentimental choices. So it's just about embracing one's own nature. They may just want to be playful and just see what happens. When will Sajid come to Nardin? Judgment. Oh, they got a kid. How did I never notice there was a child inside this deck? I was just like, what? They got cute little leather thingy things, the little armbands. I'm like, okay, that's cute. Okay, let me see. Judgment. So when will he come to Nardine? Love at first sight, the magic of sound. Sound changes the level of spirit. Unexpected bursts forth to transform a stagnant situation. He's coming through sooner than you expect. Once again, Tarot's not really gonna give you time frame, but if you had a time frame, you would know that it's coming sooner than you expect. But then again, it's one of those things, time is fluid to the individual. So if soon to you is in a week, then it could be happening in a week, you know? Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I had to like scroll back up. If Yaman will come back to me. I got you, Sarah. Three of Wands. They're like kissing and embracing. Wands are seed of passion. Kissing. The force of understanding and desire. The craving for nostalgia helps to rediscover a feeling you thought you had lost. Yeah, he's definitely coming back to you. What will Kai think when he sees you at work today? Clarissa. Knight of Chalices. It's like a man on a horse watching a lady bathing. Chalices. And it's night. Modesty is awareness of oneself and sexuality born of shame or discretion. Without encounters of each other, you cannot find yourself. So it's just saying, like, you know, without experimentation, without, I guess, like, exposure to one another, how else would you know how you feel? Hey, Jenna. Well, sometimes YouTube does eat the comments in a weird way. I'm like, okay, we're not talking about I'm snacking. I got graham crackers. Okay. But sometimes it does actually have that happen where like you'll be typing out something and YouTube will not send it. 10 of Wands? That's like I'm thinking swords. It just depends on the deck, honestly. What deck do you use? Oh, thank you, Malibu. If you have a question, I'll pull you 2 cards. Thank you, love. Hey, Title. Girl, you won. It was you, Alicia, and Ashley. So yeah, it's up to you guys. It's funny. Queen claimed her mini immediately. It's up to you though. You could claim it here, or you can claim it in like one of the coming streams. Up to you. I don't know. My first sexual experience will be like with the person that's coming towards you. Oh, I got you, boo. 8 of Swords, which like they're like literally being playful in bed. 3 of Swords, he's playing the harp while he look at her titties. I don't know why I had to say it like that, but okay. Now they are both of the sword variety. Let's see. So we got 3 and 8. Pinching, the magic of fire and salt. You must call attention to disagreements and incompatibilities before finding the courage to end a relationship that is now empty. So that's talking about trying to make sure that you don't create any comparisons or anything. Like, if you're gonna move forward and have fun, like, don't think about the past. Like, let the past go. Now, in terms of the 8, that is scratching, the magic of the green cloth. Green frees sensuality and allows the body to guide the spirit before the mind can actually guide the body. You cannot reach the flesh if it is not willing to learn from you. See, it's about opening up your own, like, I want to say acceptance, or like or broadening one's own scope a little bit. You got to be more open, because by looking away from the past and moving forward with something that's like more playful and fun, you get to move out of Cobweb County, and you get to move on into Cooterville. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you do it. Let go of the past. And then beyond that, you just gotta embrace being open and playful. Does your ex-doggy have someone else? Or is it just me? Ooh, I'm struggling to read that. What's Karma? Is it like an app or something? Hey Aries, how you doing? Does your ex have someone else? Or is it you? The moon. It's like literally wow, what an illustration. It's 2 men breastfeeding off of women. Okay. Who knew under a full moon such things could go down? But let me go ahead and read this textbook. Alright. I'm like, I just had it. There we go. Fancy. A slow but effective magic action based on the sound and evocation of happy images. It defeats deception and illusions, restoring serenity at home and increasing happiness. Yeah, I think it's just you and him. I don't think it's anyone else. Honestly, that sounds like when someone gets music to their ears. Hey Manya, girl, you got everybody talking about trying to get out of fucking Cobweb County, man. That is so funny. I'm weak. She's trying to go to Cowboy County. I don't blame you. Go to Texas. And it's like, they got a bunch of them. Y'all are so funny. Okie dokie, title. You're all good. You guys are so funny in the chat, man. You just crack me up. Now BoJack Horseman. Should you text PJ or let him call you? Is that your question, Malibu? I'm weak. She says she back from the dead. I'm done. She has arisen. It's like... Aw, we love Belgium. Hello. Welcome in. What the hell? Nana, she said, don't text them, girl, and squat. Like, what? I'm like, what does that even mean? I like read that with like the most like plain like voice. It was almost like just super monotone in my head. I was like, wait a minute, no. That's what we need to do. We all need to get our minds right and do freaking tribe squats. Like, you could bounce a quarter off of anybody in the tribe. Okay? Buns of steel. I'm just playing. Ooh, that is so funny. Yes. We'll be the thickest community of tarot lovers ever. We are gonna be waist training and hella thick. Energy checkup on the Capricorn. I got you, Aries. 7 of Chalices. They're like all embracing and stuff. Alright, Chalices. Number 7. Flight of Fancy. The penetrating perfume of mint is like the thought of our loved one is upon us. It fuels ideals and plans of love. They think about you. That made me think about fucking Frank Ocean. Y'all are so funny. Will the Aquarius and I be intimate this month? Let's find out. Okay, let's see. King of Swords. Okay. He like got his foot on her boob. Okay. It's like, let's see. Swords, King. Fondling, the magic of the black orchid. Love is made of strength. True love is capable of going beyond strength. There are different kinds of strength. Oh yeah, y'all going, yeah. Let's get it on. I would say yeah. Jen. Y'all are so funny. She said Spirit has left the chat. I was like... I got you, Manya. I got you, Title. Just let me know what you want to know, and I will shuffle around. 5 of Chalices for your entry card, Manya. The way of the past and its consequences is always remembered, but must be left behind to break overly oppressive attachments. You must open yourself to adventure and freedom. It's just like a reminder to be guilt free. I hear that treasure is on the way for me. Will you pick up on that? Okay, I got ya. So I'm gonna do Title's InDepths since she won one from the raffle. So be patient with me, you guys. I'll be back in the main group chat in a second. I'm just gonna see what I can get based on the treasure headed her way. So let's see. Hierophant. It's a reward for good alliances, I think. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see. Prince of Swords. Yeah, it's... I think what it is the universe might be rewarding you for bravery in terms of an ally. The funny thing is I feel like this is just too funny because I feel like I'm the ally because I know exactly what the bravery was. Hangman. Trying new things, going against the grain. Or even feeling like making a sacrifice for the larger good. 5 of Wands reversed, just to take people down a peg. Just a peg. So in terms of this treasure, what is it? What's coming in? What is it? Strength, firmness of purpose. So this could come actually as okay, I don't know if this is just, it might not just be treasure as in a person, it might be their name. I know that sounds really weird, but like firmness of purpose, understanding, conveying one's own talents or skill sets. You may get a new client named Treasure and she may bring you something good. I would not be surprised. Ace of Pentacles, see? A shiny new coin. Manifestation, see, I done told you. 9 of Wands, recovery of resources. It's like you're getting back good for the energy spent. And where you work hard, there's always a return on investment. Let's see. I'm gonna grab a Mystic Monday for you too. What about this treasure? Let us know about it. Come on, Spirit. I need you to snitch like Tekashi 69 when they're trying to get time off of his case. Okay, I need those kind of receipts. That's what I need you to do. King of Pentacles, get the fuck out of here. Okay. I know it's not gonna make a lot of sense to y'all, but to me and Title, we literally watched a reading with this girl who used the same deck, and she was describing Title as the fucking King of Pentacles. So let me go ahead and read it out for the people in the back. Large and in charge, capital in all forms, the King of Pentacles is a sign of security, financial prosperity, and worldly gains. He's a businessman with proven models, multiple ventures, and growing enterprises. His energy exudes ambition and confidence, rising with every turn of profit he's ever made. He's committed and responsible to living his best life, which includes security and financial success. He is a provider, his riches supplying holistic wealth. Opportunities are aplenty, and if you're hardworking, open, and honest, there's always going to be richness in the vibration, which carries from his appearance to the spirituality. Seeking quality over quantity will raise your vibration around people, places, and things. Take pleasure and profit, and watch your wealth reach fulfilling heights. But yeah, if that's not confirmation, I don't really know what is, Title. That's just really funny, because I'm like, really? Like, yeah, treasure is coming, like, in terms of value, but keep your eyes out. Like I said, I feel like the treasure has to do with your purpose. It may not be necessarily a coin, but it might be like a pathway to many coins, if that makes sense, like a connect. But yeah, I hope that gives you clarity. I was weak too, because Title messaged me this morning like, yeah, so you were right, I got my apology. You're welcome. I think I'm switching over. I can already see a Title. Somebody gonna come in there and name Treasure. You be like, Treasure, my girl. like I've been waiting for you. Damn, these sound so slick. Alright, fresh deck on deck. I'ma just have to like warn y'all about these illustrations though. I'm sorry. Like it is what it is. I didn't design these. They showed up at my door. Like, hey goddess, how are you? These just sound like some damn cards. It's just you could hear how trifling they are. They just slick. I'm weak. I'm like waiting on somebody to drop a question now. That's hella funny. I got you, goddess. Let's see what you get for an entry. 5 of Swords. Suit of Swords, Suit of Swords. Boop. And it is number 5. Selfishness and self-interest. Do what's best for you right now. Do you, boo? Let's see, Manya. How can you bring in people to make moves? 2 of Swords. Distraction and debate. Ah, that's almost like flirting. Start a conversation. I got the Kama Sutra cards out, Witty. I got you, title. The Fool? Oh, child. Like, what the hell? Like, they are literally, you know. But let me go to it. The Fool. Innocence, huh? Okay. That just, literally, all this is innocence. Okay, so I guess in terms of, like, Kama Sutra and stuff, that would just mean to be more open, you know? Or to be more, I guess you could say playful, but it's more like childlike. But maybe not in that situation. Okay, maybe in that situation. Have some fun. I told you, Manya. I told you. They crazy. What's coming toward you? Let's see, Witty. 2 of Coins. They are like scissoring, kind of. Dear Lord, oh god. Okay. These are making me blush so hard. Alright, so Pentacles. There we go. Change in fluctuation. So it's like knowing that ebb and flow is coming. Ew, wrong choice of words, but you know what I mean. It's just about knowing there'll be high points and low points. So it's like if you're looking for something particular, just expect it to, you know, kind of act like a tide. It gets a little high at one moment, then draws back. I don't know yet, Witty, because I need to actually grab a little bit of food. Like, I haven't even grabbed breakfast yet. And then I'll probably be back for a night stream tonight. So I'm probably gonna just keep with the same kind of cool formula. Just keep it chill, swap around a couple decks, all that good stuff, you know? Ooh, I got you, Malibu. And thank you for donating, love. I just saw the notification. March and love. I got ya. So I'm gonna do this for Malibu. Alright. March love for Malibu. 3 of Cups. So there's an opportunity where you really get to wear your heart on your sleeve and let people know what you're looking for. And that's good because it just lets you know that you'll be emotionally available. Ooh, the Fool. So you may get an invite to like go out someplace random, like, oh, you want to go chill in this new place, like whatever. If you get an invite, go, because being spontaneous is good in this sense. When you see the Fool upright, it's encouraging you to go forward and have fun and not necessarily worry so much about what the next plan is. It's just to enjoy yourself. Ooh, okay, these guys want to stick together. So, if you feel like dating's been hard, I feel like it's gonna get easier. Because you got 5 of Wands reversed, which is like feeling like competition lets up. And then you got Lovers. So, that could also denote maybe if there's like a fire sign who wants you, they could like, you know, put their pride down a little bit and try to be at one with you. But really, it's just about you finding a little bit more synergy, as opposed to feeling like, you know, another night of the same shit, or, you know, you watch the same paradigm play out. Queen of Wands. The passion develops. What else is popping off in March? How's the money doing? Ooh. Breaking free from tyranny. I think this has a lot to do with you leaving your part-time job. It's like no longer having to deal with unpleasant situations. It's like you're free, you know? Then Princess of Wands. And excited to tell people you're free at that. What does she need to know for March? What does she need to know? Strength. Exercise firmness of purpose. Know who you are and why you're doing what you're doing. Like, the choices we make all have, you know, a thought process behind them, and it's important to always fasten down and know exactly what it is that your motivations are. Gonna grab a mystic or two because I know you like these guys, and then that's where we'll leave off. Ace of Pentacles, a new shiny coin, and strength again. So strength really coming through. So Ace of Pentacles, then strength. Opportunities are abundantly available to you, especially in the material world. Manifestations are taking form in the financial realm, and you are planting the seeds for further growth. The earth is fertile, bringing fresh, new energies, new assets, and good fortune. You're rich, not just financially, but in your relationships, career, and family. You're holistically healthy. Keep on sending the good vibes out there to have them come back to you. Ideas are brewing up with potential and possibilities for the future, and you are attracting resources for your new venture. Use common sense and practicality to expand your growth and to make real-world impact. The universe is supporting you on your expansion in the form of business and investments. Ask and you shall receive. Now we're gonna get that strength card for you, which is number 8. Here we go. Strength is not only a card of physical strength, but often points to your inner strength. It shows your growth and maturity, and that you've been able to deal with challenging situations with compassion and patience. It is natural for humans to have an animalistic instinct, and you've learned how to tame the beast and become guided by a higher consciousness. Mastering your impulses and taking responsibility for yourself and your actions with this power of self-control, you'll be able to approach your problems powerfully and gracefully. Courage and patience are both needed in facing your fears. Connecting your inner and outer key strength is embodying this impenetrable, ferocious energy with finesse and prowess. Know that you have all the tools necessary to not only persevere, but to thrive. I love that. It's like new things are happening. But yeah, embrace it, love, embrace it. I feel like it'll be a good March. It really will be. Those guys go over there. Those over there. Ooh, it's 4 o'clock. Oh my god, how did I not know? Okay, y'all. I feel like I should probably go feed myself because, yeah, in order to be good, you gotta be fed. But yeah, I had no idea. I'm like, shit, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon already. Okay, so I'm gonna break off here. Gonna go forward and grab some dinner, and then I'll be back for the night stream. So there'll be more fun to be had, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I need to figure out some type of food. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. I'm literally gonna go stuff my face, and then I'll be back to you guys shortly, okay? Pull me a card? Damn it. Okay. 7 of Swords? Like, Lord, here we go. I'm weak. This is to beware of theft or dishonesty. Now, if you know me, you know I'm always ready. But you know what that lets me know? To read my receipts when I go get food, okay? Thank you. Thanks, Spirit. Noted. I'ma read that receipt. Let me see the receipt. Man. But okay, I love y'all. I'm gonna go get some food and I'm gonna make sure I read this receipt, okay? Other than that, I will see y'all on the night stream. I love y'all.